Yeah, that was just unlucky. All right. Yeah, hopefully everything should be working now.
Yeah, hopefully. I still have the recording, so unless my recording is also fucked.
Well, we just unlucky.
It's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, I thought it said Lokar Valley. I was like, what? Did I switch to the wrong map? But I did not. It's gonna be interesting to see because it is a very Russian-sided map. Let's see if there is another upset and it's gonna switch.
What was the ticket
Again.
difference again? Was it 50?
54.
54.
54.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
And we have all the players on the correct side. Calling it live. If I'm allowed to type, hello? Nope, okay. There we go.
Well, let's see if FAKKED can pull this off. It's definitely
It's gonna be
tough.
very interesting.
It's definitely a tough position.
How many squads did OP have last game? They had 9 squads, right?
I think they had 9. Yeah.
Yeah, they have 10 this round, so different setup coming in here.
Okay, that's interesting. It might be because of the Spandrel and BRDM possibly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. It might be the Spandrel that they're dedicating a squad to.
Yep.
Would not be an uncommon thing to see. Just interesting to see that they're doing it with a 10 squad setup here. So let's see, we have how many vehicles do we have in play? We have the same exact setup as FAQD was doing, with 1 BTR, a BMP, Spandrel, BRDM, and 2 Lodges, and both helis in play as well.
Well, then it should be exact same, because FAQD is taking 2 warriors, 2 lodges, both helis.
Very interesting to see that both teams are opting for the same vehicle rollout.
Interesting thing is that one heli is loaded like with almost the whole team, whereas the other is loaded with 3 people, so might be going for some flank.
Help and warm up the
or
Might
something.
be going for a ram. Might be going for a ram, and then just if needed, they only have 3 people in it, so they're, you know, it might be a flank
Yeah,
that
might
then
be.
could turn into a ram if needed. It's
I
very
guess-
likely that they're doing that.
The lodge is going to be north of Yeho, like, as soon as probably.
Yeah,
Yep,
the
yep.
the
You mean
ram
yep.
can help you out a lot.
Sorry, I was so
Especially
confused when you
to
meant.
start
I get it.
Leave me
Alright,
alone.
yeah.
grabbing the space.
I'm sorry, I love Daddy.
I'm small brain, I can only remember one.
You who? You.
We'll see what they do.
Sorry. Let's go, boys.
Let's see. It looks like FAQT is losing Westcott 5 markers from them. They're gonna maybe send up middle of the road. Might be trying to grab a bit of space and going for a bit of a risk giving up that main road. Where it can be looked at from both the 30 mil and the BMP. That can have that view already. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna be done with that. So we have 20 seconds, 25 seconds to game start.
I'm surprised that both teams are run like smaller size squads because if you run these squads, then you need to cooperate better. And for some teams, it's just impossible
my
to
God.
do that.
So toxic.
Yeah, it's fun to see that they're playing these smaller sized, even when it's very, you know, Yevnivka and West Stephanie very cap focused. Really getting as many bodies into cap as possible is the main goal here.
Get that hab up.
From
really
OB,
quick.
we're seeing that they're sending all their vehicles down
Make
the
sure
main
everyone
road.
knows. Okay, who's
So we are
Genji's
gonna
on
have.
the supplies, yeah? Yeah, get Genji's on.
Oh, the choppers are really close to each other. That's making me a bit uncomfortable. But both choppers heading to West definitely.
Oh, looks like we'll have something interesting going on here. None of the choppers seems to be going for West Stepney. I think it's Yevhenivka possibly.
So
or
they
something
might
like
be
that.
going for the strat that we were talking earlier
Actually,
about.
yeah. Or even lower Petrivka. I'm not quite sure yet.
It looks like that Western chopper is going for the Petrivka definitely.
Yeah, they're
Let's
going
see-
for
let's see.
some.
This is gonna be interesting.
Both helis go in west up.
Yeah, they're already calling out that both enemy helis are going to West Stepney. But let's see what their
So
names
yeah,
are.
both
Yeah,
helis are
they are
just put
going to
down now.
Yevhenivka. Let's see if they can make it.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
They need to make
They're
the
gonna land on
landing.
that main road. They're gonna drop out. It's very,
Oh, this is
very important that they don't die. They're deploying. They're gonna get a fob
Oh.
up in here. Keep that chopper clear of the ground.
they need to kill the Logi.
And now the
What
Lodge is
are they
there.
doing with the Logi?
Oh no! What is? Obi's choking.
Well, that
Look
was
at this part.
that
Oh,
was
chopper's coming in
unnecessary
for
at
ramp.
least.
Chopper's
Oh,
coming in for ramp.
if this works, then okay.
Oh
that-
no! He only got the rotors. Oh, he survived. That's a clip. That's a clip right there. How
they
the hell did
they
he
need to
survive
get the
that?
FOB going here. They
He's
already
going
did.
for another ram.
Yeah, at
He
this point
knows
it's
he
not.
needs to blow this
At
up.
this point it doesn't matter. He should just fly
couldn't-
away. Looks like they will
yeah.
get the FOB back up. OB has West Stepney under control. Nothing here.
This is gonna be very interesting to see how is FAKQD gonna get into
Did
West
they-
Stephanie.
Did they get control of West Petrivka? I'm gonna go and take a look there because I'm quite curious. It looks like FAKD might have secured it. Okay, no, they did not.
Gonna need one to hold the radio.
They have
Squad 8
Two-
SLs.
Yeah, the radio's on a good
Zami
spot,
is just sitting
so
in
someone needs to sit on it.
building here and waiting for the cab, which is definitely a good play. Looks like the guys are just gonna see what they can do and
Oh, here we go. The Warriors have started shooting at West Stephanie. This is gonna be really key that they get as many kills as possible here.
Make sure you keep that south side like on control.
The Warriors have been called out by Beef. Let's see. Oh, if you take a look quickly at the OB rallies
Northeast west.
inside
cover
of
that shit.
West Stephanie, they are
Yeah.
really poorly placed at the moment. They need to get
Warrior
updated as soon as possible.
yeah.
Don't forget, I've only got a 2-man.
I think they will, but it was placed
Yeah,
because they
sure.
were expecting them to rush West Deputy, so
Yeah,
there's not much
definitely,
you can
but
do
still,
about that. But
Okay, you have another
those
target.
rallies really need to get updated.
Market you left,
ASAP.
please.
they'll just
I
wait
don't
for
know
the
where-
timer and place a new one.
Enemy
north
Eagle
and-
north to East Novo.
Have they pushed East Nova?
How many people do
No,
they have
they're
around
counting.
Novo?
Helicopter coming towards.
What did you
How's
say?
Novo looking? How is
Yeah, it's a
I'm gonna
closer
go
rally
check
south
Novo
side of Yev.
quickly,
It's
just to see
looking
what they're
just
setting
fine.
up there. Yeah, but it's just how are they setting up back here?
I don't think
It's
they'll set
interesting to see.
anything there. Probably just gonna cap it with the command squad and then maybe go for some tow FOB or something.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see another tow FOB this morning. ULD versus SRG. We saw a very successful tow fob taking down 2 BTRs. very, very quickly. Let's see. FAKKED really has good control. We see Joker's the only one that's getting around them at the moment. They need that BMP
Guys,
to
I'm gonna
come
need some
over
more
and
help
see
on
if
this
he
north
could
side of
find the
Yev.
radio.
Like, you letting one man do all the job
Radio
here.
plays
There's
pretty
no weapon
well.
holds.
They're coming. They're coming.
Yep, they're coming.
Maybe a
They
bit
were east.
exposed actually for my liking.
No, you're not. You're getting hit from across the river, the pond.
And
I
where's
think
the
so.
map?
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're
I
getting
think
from
they panic
south,
placed
yep.
that radio
You're good.
instead
which
of
one you
just
mean?
No need to run.
The one on
the
the
one in
Yevnivka?
Yevnivka. Yeah, the FAKKED fob
Yeah, I
instead
see.
of Yevnivka looks a bit panicked.
Yeah, well,
They could have placed it just to the west in the sheds instead. In the middle there, it's harder to spot.
Don't give. Why'd you give up?
That is very open, especially if they get a vehicle just to roll by, get one of the 30 mils just to roll by. It's gonna be dead.
Should I drop
let's
those
see if it
supplies
gets
on
spotted.
the score 5 bomb?
We have
No, 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 don't
Warrior
give it away.
coming up
Don't give
east
it away.
side of the map. That might come over and help contest. But now the BMP is engaging. Yevnivka. Gonna be interesting to see how much damage you can do now. And now after the first 10 minutes of the game has passed, we have a slight lead for FAKKED. But it's hard to say at this point.
Yeah, we haven't kept their flags yet, so
Yeah, OP haven't
I
capped, so
wouldn't-
slight lead now
yeah.
to OP. OP needing to get their driver out of their BMP now to back cap Lower Petrivka, leaving him very, very vulnerable. So they need somebody over there.
FAKKED
Can,
is
hey,
capping.
can we send one guys towards lower pet? Just
Yeah,
one
they
person.
got that
The
west
cap
side.
zone
they
is
got Erasmus.
huge.
Yeah,
actually,
that's exactly what I was saying with getting the guys in there.
Who's that? Who's moving?
Yeah, I don't know if OB guys can spot this, like, even if they
No,
want
that
it.
it's
just
impossible
a
to spot.
huge field to...
But that was
Yeah,
exactly
nothing.
what I was talking about with you earlier. Going for that Yevnivka cap as British and getting one or two guys
Can't
into
get rid
that
of
cap
mine,
zone
guys.
on the west flank into this field.
No, you're
It's
good.
a
Mine
huge
got it.
field, it's impossible to spot.
I'm just.
Understood.
It's gonna be very, very interesting. Beef is running and jumping, just trying to see anything. They should be playing dead right now. These guys, they don't need to do anything. They just need to make their profile as small as possible, not to move, not to make any sound. Get that very, very dark black gun down into the ground if possible, and just hiding it. Erasmus get.
Found
Oh, he
Erasmus.
trades with
Enemy's
Beef.
close north. Yeah.
So now
Still
Osulu
Zulu.
really,
Daisy,
or
Daisy, go
Zulu-
for an attack
Zulu
roll.
really needs to hide.
Put it in the lick down here.
I don't think they can
Say that
find
again?
Zulu. Should be
Go for an
almost
attack roll.
capped.
Yeah, go for
Alright,
attack
so-
bob on the west side.
This is
There's a tree line
exactly
right
what
here,
we
a
were
little more
talking
to the
about
east.
earlier.
It's actually,
because
it's a little better right
a
here.
sneaky back up on West
I'll do
definitely
that,
and the
yep.
focus on Yevnivka, because the Russians are gonna overcommit
BMP shooting
most of the time here. Now they're hitting the radio. Now they're hitting the radio though with the mortars. They have somehow already spotted that. I don't know how they've spotted this, honestly. Oh
And
no,
can
they're,
you try to find this BMP and
no,
stay
they're
alive
just
with it?
mortaring around the area of the helicopter. They know where the helicopter is.
Yeah.
Now they're
I'm
just
trying.
mortaring to see if they can find the.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah,
know
yeah.
FAKKED,
what's happening?
FAKED is
Come,
capping.
come, come, mortars.
West Step.
West Step, he's capped. West Step, he's capped. Let's go,
Yeah,
let's
there
go,
they
let's
go.
go.
Yo,
Yeah.
Rossi,
Now
take your
this
guys,
is
start pushing
this
west
is
now.
gonna be interesting. Yevnivka is
Drop.
now getting capped.
Yeah,
Can
I'll hold the
can FAKKED now get momentum and attack Lower Petrivka? That's gonna be key. That
After
is
found
gonna be key here.
I'm not sure if they can
Found the half?
attack
Oh, come from north.
lower,
Come from north.
but they should be able to hold the Yevnivka at this point.
Yevnivka. Oh, they stopped cap for a second there.
Capping.
Cap was
Yeah,
stopped
Yev's out. Don't worry, Yev's out. Don't worry, guys.
from
we
that
got enough people now,
north
it's
and
fine.
west side. So FAKKED just need to keep
Yo,
the
helicopter.
amount of
This is
people
scary,
in
yeah,
cap.
really.
that's
Yeah,
enough.
the thing you notice, Rivals is a commander and he's
The
basically
BMP
almost very close to the radio, which could mean that we'll get to the same situation as last round, where the radio could get 8
Yeah,
caps.
no push to lower, no push to lower. We'll stay at Yev.
Yeah,
We'll
we
stay
still
at
have
Yev.
a couple of
Look at
minutes
it, he should
before
be
that
We're
marked.
gonna lose this cap though.
I think you
Now
can
the
still
vehicles
do
are
it.
coming in. Now the vehicles are
Spread
getting
out.
called in. He's
No, no,
gonna
yeah,
call
there's
in
no way
that
we can get
radio.
west right now. We need to wait for that attack full.
Yeah, he's
Use the
calling
south,
it in
yeah.
now.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you just go.
We need that BTR 30
Oh, the BTR is
Ready,
going in,
ready.
but there's a mine there.
He is gonna miss that
Oh,
line.
okay. Why is he looking south though?
He should be looking for that radio.
Especially
Rule
if it
should've-
was called
I
out.
thought Rulers called it out. I'm not sure if Rulers called that
pushing
out,
it, yeah.
honestly.
Now the
Well,
BMP is
I don't
coming
know.
in.
Now BMP might hit mine.
Oh,
BMP is gonna hit
It's
the mine.
it in the mine. Well, that's
And
a
the
big
BMP is tracked.
Yeah, BMP just rolling straight through.
Now can BMP see? Rulers
No.
is on top of the radio now.
It's too
He
scary to go
needs
close.
to be able to
Enemies
hear
on the
that.
radio, enemies on the radio!
He's calling HAP out, so he
Yeah.
has not heard the radio.
Rossi is
Rulers
calling
has
out
not heard it.
like crazy that enemies are on the radio. Yeah, mortars
Rulers
are
is
already
not aware that
zeroed
the
in.
radio is radio.
They won't
Rulers
get the
is not
radio,
aware.
but they should be able to secure the hub here. Oh, actually, the
and-
BTR might get the radio just fine here. What are they
Nah,
doing?
they're not looking correct. They're fighting a BMP. They're fighting
Guys,
a
we need
BMP,
to-
or
we need
the
to
Warriors.
get on,
Sorry.
Yeah, it should be
BMP
easy
is
win
fighting
for.
right now.
Should be easy
Yeah,
win for
They-
the.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry, we have to place
Never
left.
mind.
Sorry, we have to place left. The warriors are gonna take a while.
See.
Was that a lat that helped or something?
I think it was a lat. I'm not too sure.
Sorry.
We can't rush this, unfortunately.
Oh, and the 30 mil is now also.
Okay, the warrior went down at
BMP?
least. Did something.
Yeah, they traded, and the 30 mil got hatted as well. So double vehicle kill. And now we see FAKKED with
Where
that
did I go?
ticket lead.
You can go or what?
Don't.
Yeah, guys, we need to adjust south.
Would like to see that FAKKED was just
Airstrike
focusing on
UAV
keeping that
ready,
hab
2
and fob
minutes.
clear, making sure that it stays alive,
Enemy scalper.
and then also getting a bit of
Go, Sammy,
pressure
go,
on
Sammy.
Kilo Petrivka.
Attack cabs up in
Now
10,
we
20
really need a
seconds.
big play from online data in the
Dodgy's rolling.
in the spandrel to keep the vehicle play for OB alive.
going down.
Else, it looks like
Now's the chance to push low
FAKKED
up. Now's
might
the
be
chance,
running a bit
bro.
away
They
with that.
set.
I'm sending men, I'm sending my dead.
Well,
Yeah, send your death,
Wait.
I'll hold, yeah.
Sam, are they set
As long
up?
as I can. They're setting up, they just dropped a hab.
let's see how this goes. Mm,
mortars are still hitting the half.
yeah, they'll just keep hammering
Work on
it,
the armor.
but
They're not.
Get your rallies up.
They're not dead accurate. They need to be dead accurate to keep them down.
it's quite hard
They
because you never like really know what you're actually hitting. But this will do just fine. But I'd like to see from FAKKED like maybe some counter mortars or something
The close in the southeast.
because
They are looking. Look at
I
this.
cannot fly,
Gaddafi
yeah.
Understood.
is
cover
moving
on
up
me.
there, and Sam is coming in as well.
yeah, they need to either kill the mortars
Look-
or
look
just
how
counter
close Rulers
mortar.
is. Look how close Rulers is.
Just go.
They're
go,
really
go,
close
Sam.
to each other.
Looks like they just
Me and Dan have to try and hold this
Missed
as long as
each
we
other.
They're
can.
just walking next to each other. They're just holding hands.
The mine, where you currently at?
Going for a stroll. Let's see. Smeagol and Daddy are
grabbing a
both
line.
crossing the road at the same
Understood.
time here. Are they looking at down the road? Smeagol's not crossing yet actually. He's staying back now. It's gonna be really important call out to make for OB that FAKKED is this close to Lopetrivka.
You guys
already.
need supplies on Yevnivka?
Is that their mortars?
Logi, southwest, Yevnivka, dropping a phone
Yes,
now.
Let's see, we have a UAV up. And that's probably gonna be
Let's outmaneuver them and get low
Rulis'
before they
UAV.
can on Yev.
Yep, we're on it.
yeah, looks like the hub went down and it's just gonna get mortared to the sticks now.
There we go, yeah, sticks now. They might keep mortaring it just to take out those, take it all the way down. And just waste those 500 construction points.
Yeah, it would be just fine for them because there's not really a way for FAKKED to get the supplies there going again.
We're not capping, there's enemies in low pet.
Someone not
They,
I'm
they
not
need
happy.
to get that hab all the way down. Now look
Oh,
at
they're-
OB taking that east
Mark,
side.
mark.
It's like we
FAKKED
have
is
some-
They're
north
coming
and
east, they're
south.
stacking east.
We have some
Understood.
some
We're
action
capping lower now, we're
lower.
capping lower.
Yeah,
They're
it's
actually
all
capping.
on, yeah.
FAKKED is
Crossing
capping
might be
here.
better if
Let's
Get
see
in
if
the rally.
Smeagol can save it somehow.
Yeah, they're
OB
pushing in east side.
squad
I'm
5
gonna
is
hold
now
this with the two rallies,
shifting
maybe.
a bit
I don't
towards the
know, I
west
think
here.
so.
And Squad 7 and Squad 2 for FAQD. It's really important you spread out their rallies because rallies are both stuck at the moment in the same
I'm gonna try and get
position.
mine out. I'm gonna try and get
Wrong
mine
side
out.
of the cap zone, close to
4
the
seconds
enemy.
spawning,
Don't know why they're still pushing to attack here. They should be pulling back to the north.
Well, do we have control of lower? Yeah, that's ours. Yeah. Guarantee.
Yeah, we
But they
have-
probably still have that mentality
Right,
of
okay,
we are
cool,
coming
okay,
from the
so
north. This is a bit awkward.
Seen. Good job.
They're just
Put that pressure up.
crawling
We're
right
gonna
next to
hold Jeff.
Joker
Me and
here.
Dan will hold
Joker
Jeff,
not
okay?
spotting
Yeah, we
him,
got fucking
not
hold.
looking to
I
his
believe
left.
in you,
Yeah, we
Ross.
got it, Dan.
You and I got it.
We got it, bro. We got
Well,
it.
hey, I guess he might
Yeah,
be
I mean,
just focused on standard gap now. Or actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's tagged this one guy, and now he gets the kill.
It happens that sometimes you're just
Coming in
visual
east
and
of lower.
Let's see.
Dan, you get yours up. You get yours up. Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
So
one
can
on
you
the
see
cap.
how
Do it.
far
I've only
FAQD's
got
cap
two,
is
yeah,
here? Is OB capping it?
Oh,
Losing you now.
Yevnivka?
yeah, looks like they are
Because I
Is
capping.
stepped
this
off,
gonna
I
be
stepped off.
double
I'll
nuke?
be back on in a second.
If they manage to
they're
push him
calling.
now, they could. They need to vibe the rallies. That's what they need to do.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they need those two rallies
Both
down.
Squad 7 and
two
Squad 2
rallies down.
rally. If they manage to get that, then they should win this firefight here. What's happening on lower?
I'm out of fucking. I don't have any.
Lower
bands,
We
that's
stalled
my
the
bad.
is
Yeah,
very, very FAQD right now. They're digging down
just
the
need this to
fob in
back
here as well.
Alright. Well,
Um,
apparently they stole the cap
Yeah,
on
we're fine.
Yevnivka
Yeah,
now.
fine. Yeah.
I just had to
We
step
good.
back
We
in.
good. We
It's all
good. We
good.
good.
Yep,
We
yep.
good. We good.
That's in each of
This is gonna be interesting to see who can reset,
They just brought a check in
who
the
can gain
fucking yeah.
control
Rossi,
over
north side.
their
gonna
defensive
match
flank
out here.
again.
Rocket, yeah.
It's not ours.
Who can
Set
do
up
it
a logi. No,
first,
sorry.
and
Yeah,
who
we're
can
gonna
do
push
it
him, mate.
quickly.
One thing I like, if you take a look at West Stepney, you can see
Neutral
that Karma is guarding the FOB they have there, which is very important at this
They're
point.
also pushing in south.
Because
Yeah,
if they
Erasmus
manage
is
to-
coming in for it.
If they lose Yevnivka, then
Look,
Oh,
at,
but-
look at the situation here with Erasmus though. This is interesting.
where?
Erasmus is on their fob next to Karma.
Oh,
Is
He should
Karma
get
gonna hear
spotted.
it? Karma should have heard it.
Raz is on the radio on fucking West Stepney
Karma's
right
just
now.
sitting in
Raz
the
is-
bush. He's
Raz is
moving
on
now.
the radio.
Karma,
He's gonna try and take.
Karma knows.
If they do, Yev is pretty much ours.
Oh, now he's
We're
moving.
gonna resupply.
He needs to go.
Yeah.
Did he
Hold on,
place
one
this?
second. We're dealing with
He needs to
We're
go.
trying. We're trying.
Does he know?
Yeah, he. Where
Did
was
he
the
place the
TNT?
charge?
We should
I
be
think
okay.
he
We
placed the
should be okay
charge,
on Yev.
but the charge is outside. So you hit it through the wall and do damage that way, and then you dig it the rest. A pretty good technique, but
You might
in
have to
this case-
dig down the hub to get the radio.
yeah, you need to. But here it is. Now he needs to dig down their own hub so he can get into the radio.
Should
It's
be
a very, very good technique, and it's also what we're teaching
the-
our combat engineers to do.
On the other hand, it should be fine for him as there are no enemies close to him. But if you take
Yeah.
a look at the Yevnivka now, looks like Obi's taking
Heli
down
found the
the FAQD radio, and
How
at
close
the,
is it to
at the
neutral?
same time they are
Enemy
trying
mortar
to.
form's going down now.
It's not even close to it. It's like
Okay,
25%
we work
cap
on lower,
maybe.
please, as much as possible.
Okay,
Like,
they're
just
But-
not
on the
capping
map.
lower anymore though, so this is
I
gonna
don't
be
know how long
questionable.
Rossi and I can hold out.
This might be a
If
we
you
good
hang
take
on
a
deal.
around
look at the incapacitations,
this is-
OB are
that's a
leading right
priority,
now
don't do anything else.
90 to 75. But the kills are
Just
in
get to level
the
right now.
FAQD favor.
Well,
Because they're-
it's by
have
one
one.
kill, so
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really say that.
Oh, now it's equal now. Oh, never mind.
But this will be a great play if Shimon can get the hub up on
There's not that many
Yevnivka.
on Yev right now.
It
There's
will
not that
be
many.
quite important.
Yeah, we're capping it back.
They're all lower.
If they
We
manage
have
to
40
spawn in
minutes left
here.
of this game.
Just hold that side if you can, Daddy. I'm going to
Interesting
the
to
east
see how
side.
it plays out. First 20 minutes have passed now.
It's like Obi's recapping lower.
OB is recapping lower, and we have FAQD
Yev is
still
controlled.
on
They're
Yevnivka.
focused.
I'm
on
assuming
lower
they're digging the radio down.
Then we need to
Yeah,
push his hab
it's a
down if we
smart
can.
play
Push
here.
his hab, get rid of it.
Let's
Do
see.
that.
Are
There's
they?
not half there, but
Shaman is
No,
not
they're-
inside
I
with
mean,
the
they had a
radio
logi.
yet.
yeah.
Oh,
let's
he
check
no,
it.
he's his own radio. Sorry, my bad. I just mixed up who was who.
OB guys are digging the radio back
Enemies
out
to the
on
east.
lower. Which is quite weird because they have to push to
Dig
their
up
hub
stuff on-
first. Instead they could maybe place a new one. And get the hub closer.
Hab's marked on Yev.
There we go. Now the Brits are back on the Yevnivka hab.
Recapping.
Daniel's just camping inside of the hab at the moment,
Heli's up.
waiting for people to spawn.
Yeah, looks like OB lost to Petrivka. FAKD are capping.
Do you mind you getting that hab
So
up in the
this
north for ya?
is gonna
Put the hab-
swing
put the hab in a
into
defensive place.
FAQD's favor.
Put the
On
hab
the
in
Russian
defensive
side
if
of
you-
the map,
if you
as
can.
Bridge,
I can. I'm gonna need
they
to get more
really
supplies.
played
Stick up
around the
down.
meta
Understood.
of West Defner.
Understood. Understood.
This was
And
really
that grind.
surprising.
Some wish
Both
now.
rounds
We're capping
actually.
lower. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, looks
Exactly
like
like we were talking about earlier.
looks like FAQD will get both of the FOBs now, which is plenty of tickets.
Dan, you good on the tab?
And
Dan, I'm
most
down,
importantly,
hold your
they after
Yeah,
that
hold
they
your
will be
rally,
able
okay?
to go to
They're coming south
West
again. Probably
Petrivka,
half from
and
West up.
Understood.
yeah, they'll bleed
Let's
tickets
see whether
as
we
well.
can
Get someone to camp mate. It's too late for them, mind.
We have around 8 minutes until we can see the first RT hitting. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna play out, where it's gonna be used, and hopefully,
Losing the foot on the south
I think we might actually see a
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
an
rally,
airstrike use
rally.
Just
because the
rallies,
airstrike
yep,
is so
get
much more
rallies.
precise, and by now they
We need
know
to set
where
up
each
on
other's
west
thoughts
fast.
are. So being able
Yes, we're
to
good,
just
you know.
use that airstrike precisely is
Yeah, the mine will help.
it's
with
not
that,
meta,
yes.
unfortunately,
the
but
tank's
it
out
should
right
be
now, so we
because
can't-
it's
The tank's out
the
right
best
now,
way
so we
to
gotta be
take out a
careful.
radio next to a combat engineer.
Mm.
It's gonna be
What's the-
interesting to see how those command abilities come in here. Oh,
Guys,
they are
can we
losing
start
the
moving
fob
to
now
lower?
on Yevnivka.
1/3
there.
left.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you can
Let's
you can
see.
move here.
Karma
We need to get set up on
is
west. Set up on
repairing it
west.
still. Oh, Karma is digging down the radio. Karma has gotten the green light to dig down the radio. Erasmus is
lower? Really
coming
light.
back in for
Light
that radio
northeast
now,
a
so
bit
let's
lower.
see if he can get the radio down in time,
Understood.
or
Dan's gonna
Erasmus
fill in
is
there. Dan
gonna
can fill in.
somehow
I'm filling that for the east,
maybe
yeah.
jump
I'm
up
with
on the
Parker.
roof, shoot
Landing
Karma through,
where?
and
Upwards?
then get a C4 and TNT.
Can
Sorry,
you can
on
you
the
actually
outside.
shoot through?
I'm pretty sure you can shoot through this.
Yeah, looks like Karma got
Enemy
the.
heal and West
radio,
Petrivka.
Karma
so
got the radio,
flying now.
so
That's it.
it's not gonna come to that. Did Karma hear him?
Raz
think
is still
Karma
there.
had a
step and
West
now
Step.
he
We need
decides
to
to
do
run.
these bits.
He's just
We need
running.
to get a fog.
Looks like OB's going for a mass push from West
Chill, one
Petrivka
second,
now,
one
which
second.
is a good call.
Relax, relax. Yeah, we're working.
Not
We're
much
working.
else they can do here.
It's hard. It's not
What are the
instant.
tickets looking like? Almost 100 ticket difference. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah. This is really swung into FAQD's favor.
Yeah.
Very good strategy, very good call on going for that Yevnivka push and
If we're not using the helo, can I
that
get a
counter
rep
strat
station
kind of
fob on my
setup.
move mark?
Yes.
especially when the
Mentality.
West Defner fob or cap zone is so huge.
But looks like OB guys are getting
bring a
back inside lower and they are actually capping as
Someone's
well.
gonna have to. You down?
I'll do it.
Gonna be interesting to see if we can get.
FAQD
That's-
definitely
Need to
need
make
to
sure
get
we try and
some
hold these rallies
FOB
now.
up closer.
Top knock.
Because
Now
this
we
isn't
have a-
working for them.
We have the tank
Dan,
are
right in front of you,
deployed now.
moving
Yep,
your
I
way
see you
from the
and
west.
the OB
Roger.
tank has been spotted. So we have the FAQD tank now setting up a far
We're
west side of the
losing
map
lower now,
in
not
the Mokliovo area. It's gonna be able to see West Petrivka, but it's not gonna really be able to see upper or lower that well from that position. So it's gonna be really interesting to see the positioning of that tank, and if it gets into, they might actually be building a fob up on that hill.
Might be a
wrong
repair
one.
station or something.
Enemy hab is accurately marked.
Probably
Not
repair
Not
station,
really
run
sure
up
what
and
else
down
would
low.
be there.
I need boys in the
Does,
cap.
No,
does
Just me and
minus
one other.
X have does he have a full lodger or is that gonna be empty by now?
My squad's gonna have to hold.
Has he been mining the enemy main?
Yeah,
Can you
we
see any
can't get
mines
to the
outside
gap.
of,
There's too many
Russian
enemies on faces.
Doesn't
Can't
look
get there
like
now.
it.
Yeah,
They
stay
only
on
spawn
lower.
in when you're pretty close, so let's just fly out there. No, it doesn't look like it. There's no mines.
Yeah, then maybe it's full.
That's a bit weird that it's full,
There's enemies
and
on
especially
my
when
rally
he has
south.
no kit. A bit weird situation. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We
but they are
can-
almost neutral on lower Petrivka here.
Gotta start fortifying next defense flag.
Told you,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, so
Just
just
go
come
mark
down
it,
to road.
And
almost
it
neutral.
doesn't look
Danny,
like
your
they
guys
have.
formed at that north hab. Just get them to go together. I'm assuming
Does
that's what you do,
FAQD have any FOBs here?
They do have the
Hentai,
FOB
can you
down
hear me?
south
Land the
of Lower
chopper.
Petrivka. No, that's not
No.
there.
Whose
Cinnamon?
lodge just got spanned?
They
This-
only have one
North of
on north of Yevhenivka, like by the crossroad there. But I don't think they have
No,
anything
Spun
else,
Drill is fine.
which could be
I'll
a
get
big
mine.
problem here.
Oh yeah, that's blue. That's blue. Yeah, FAQD again lacking. That's like we saw last game. Little to no fobs for FAQD.
Because now OB is gonna start flipping the flags and the tickets will start going
This
down
is gonna
again.
be a weird game. Just looking at the kills again. OB
Yeah.
118 knocks and FAQD 109. We only see a few revives so far, but we also
They've removed their hab on
halfway
West
through the
Stepney.
game.
They've replaced their hab somewhere.
Let's see.
Check
Are there anybody who's
southwest of
doing
Yev,
particularly
in that
well?
little, yeah, where Erasmus is
Doesn't
going
look
now.
like it. Everyone is
Yeah, he's checking out now.
still pretty low on kills. Yeah, Massa is doing the best right now with and Rulis and Massa with 9 kills both each. The second high is this 6. So that's a bit interesting to see that the kills are so
Enemies
widespread
on Yevnik.
on both teams. It's not really just a couple of guys carrying. It's the entire team getting the frags. Playing around each other pretty well, it looks like, both sides.
Let's see if FAQD can manage to pull back the Yavinivka here. Because squad 3 from OB is already pushing in. It's just 4 men, but it's definitely better than nothing at this point. Oh, looks
And
like
now the
who's this?
UAV is up as well. The
Looks like
UAV is up now.
Erasmus got on the FOB on the south. Well, that's gonna go down.
Let's get a fob up the hill.
Nice to see that Erasmus actually has some luck this time around. Let's see if he gets in there without anybody spawning. He's very
We've got
cautious.
a couple of LMGs to the south of Yev.
He could have used the C4 technique on the outside. Again. He's gonna sit inside. He's gonna wait. He knows exactly how many seconds it takes. It takes him 6 seconds, as far as I remember. Yeah, 6 seconds to dig down 1 layer.
I think
He's
that's
gonna
on the
be
looks
radio.
like-
now.
Looks like he's doing just fine
Didn't work
here.
his magic.
What's happened on Yavinivka? They're pushing in.
I miss
Oh, somebody spawned right as it went offline. They
Looks
traded
like
and
they
he got the
traded,
radio.
but the FOB's
Yeah, he
down.
got the radio.
Well,
Very well played from Erasmus, waiting.
Enemy for the west
He
ship's
could have
gonna
also
go
just
down
dug down 1
immediately.
layer and hoped that nobody was
Go strike on
nearby,
that.
and that way block the hab.
So they've got no spawn points. Is that what you're telling me right now?
I'd say that was
Go
a
rallies, yeah.
very good recovery from OB here, though. Like, you have to say. Because it looked
massive
very
reset.
bad for them. It looked like really bad.
Oh, we have a bit of a missed opportunity for the airstrike on West Petrivka. Instead of shooting into the nearest building, trying to wipe a fob,
They're
they
coming on the
shot,
south side of Yev. Killed 2
they
down
shot
there.
directly across the
might have
hab.
restarted the
Can
fob.
we still push slow?
Instead of angling the
No,
airstrike
I'm
to
just
go
holding
into
the line
the
right
building
here. I'm
next
just holding
to
the
it.
west door,
which
or
is
the west road here.
A lot of the time the meta is to place the
way too
hab
good.
to block the radio
Yeah.
entrance.
Not trying to die. Just holding it.
So it would have been interesting to see a bit more commander skill in that situation. The tank battle is really happening now. There's only 1 guy in the FAQD tank. The other guy just died.
Oh, are they actually shooting back from there?
Somebody's over. Loitsu was over there. Loitsu was over on that position.
I'm thinking of putting a fob like around here somewhere. Mark south of West Etna.
Loitsu, who is playing, let's just check quickly.
Why for Mont?
Loitsu is playing
I
hack
can- no, I
at
can
the
actually
moment.
sort of rally
Was
point.
over
I'll
by
send
the
my one
tank.
guy to take down their rallies.
Do they have supplies there? They do.
They
Oh, but
do
the
have
a
repair
lot of
station,
Yev
the
right now.
repair station isn't built.
Understood.
That's what's happening.
Do we want mortars up now or?
Yeah, we just win.
Well, it looked like the tank just hit the chopper, but I guess this game just said no. That's
yeah,
interesting one.
sometimes the choppers are still a bit iffy in this game, which is unfortunate.
I still see only 1 squad from OB making the push on the Yavinivka, but looks like they just placed FOB on the
Yeah, but
northeast,
currently
and
okay.
this
I don't
might
know how long we're gonna be okay for.
hurt FAQD very much
Yeah,
because
we're
they
all
will
rally
go
points to the
through the
south side, I think.
rallies.
Gonna try and time it.
They
to
don't
get
really
into
have
the-
any FOB to work
Rusty, mate,
with.
we got all our
That's the
rally
big
points.
problem
no.
here.
Hey,
The
watch
way that
West
Oh,
Window.
we're
Starting to walk
FAQD have
through.
been playing, they've been really
Starting to walk through the west a little
rally
bit.
orientated.
West,
And
yeah.
always on the rallies. We're seeing some rooftop gameplay here from Lucid as well in Yevnivka.
Can't.
Um,
I'm down.
Not sure I totally agree with this kind of mindset of being on the rooftops, but you know, you might be able to spot that enemy. He's spotted Heike for now. He's hit Heike once. Heike is bleeding. He's the combat engineer looking for whatever they have. Now OB is coming in with the flank from the northeast here on Yevnivka.
I hear what you're saying. We need to move these now.
Playing the
Yeah, we need to move
skirmish
these
layer.
ASAP. Oh, one thing
This
down.
far out on the
Don't mind.
east side
I just got burnt.
to attack
I'm in north.
Yevnivka is
Okay, fuck.
really, really common. It's
Oh,
nice to see
shit.
it also
Chimera
being used.
just
You can,
go
hey,
right
no,
there.
you can just spawn guys north of the hab and pinch them.
Let's see what
Let's
let's see what
This might be a
FAKKED
fake.
does with the logi here.
I can't know.
They should just go for the reset and place
Is
FAKKED in
south
West
possibly
Step.
for me to enter?
Yeah,
Then
place
don't
one
No,
FAKKED.
overcommit.
West Step.
Kinda, I
They
guess.
don't have
I
anything,
think they're
but
gonna
Let's go
overcommit.
directly
Honestly,
south.
They-
I think this is gonna be an
Directly
overcommit.
looks like they might be
Okay.
going for south of
Same side to get.
Yevnika. Okay, no. I don't know.
Have they said anything about this in command?
No. Oh, they really are going balls deep. Okay, no.
Yeah, this
They'll
is,
just
this
set
is,
it
yeah.
in the forest, but I guess it's better than going straight there, but
Oh,
Demand,
still
do not
is
come here, do
quite...
not come here. There's enemies east, do not come here.
This
Over
is
Exton.
not,
Yeah, they
not
are...
a good call
Rossi-
for FAKQD.
Rossi is
Might have
just
to get it,
calling out
Granddaddy,
not
maybe,
to
I'm
come
sure.
there,
It's not the best app in
but
the world, but we might have
looks
to.
like the
He is still
logi is still
going.
just going there. That's
It's a little
interesting.
all around.
This is
This
a
is
very bad
very,
call
very
from,
risky, very risky.
let's see. There really needs to be some good shooting right now from
Kill the guy taking down
FAQD
the
to
rally.
keep that
Down.
Lochi and crew alive. They
Looks
get the rally
like-
down.
Yeah, looks like it worked. It will work out for them, but it was a risky play nonetheless.
Enemy rallies on the northeast side, I see.
They get the hab deployed instead of blocking the entrance
Get it,
this
babe.
time. They just smack it down in the
Enemy
middle.
rally Anyway, have a look.
Hab placement could definitely be better in this situation here. Not blocking the entrance, even though this is a double entrance building, of course.
Yeah,
Still not
I guess
blocking
it's
the
still
entrance.
better than nothing in the end. But
They should have smacked it very deep in, so it's blocking the door, the other radio door, blocking both with the hab by setting the hab deep inside the building. Instead, they're placing it very, very out in the open, where it's easy to mortar as soon as OB knows it's there. OB's mortar fob is a offer.
is there
Just
Are
play
they-
the pacing
is
game,
there
no
is
rush,
there's
play the
RT around
pacing
them?
game.
Dig in the west.
Yeah,
Fog.
there's
Okay,
RT.
this is
There's
gonna
RT
be-
fighting.
No, that's a good job.
This is gonna be interesting.
Look at the west Petrivka. We have FAQD all over the radio there already.
Yeah,
The
It's a-
infantry is
it's
so
good
spread
for
out in
them.
this battle right now.
are they getting the radio? Oh, okay. That
Heli's
that was
coming in
kind
west
of
of
a waste of
West
charge,
Petrivka
in my opinion here. But
Yeah, just stick
Sam,
it
you
down.
ready to pinch this guy on lower? You can probably get a
Um,
pinch here.
yeah.
there's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
a lot
okay.
of guys
I
here.
just got
If you
like
take a
four
look,
guys
there's a
trying to
5
go
guys
UCF,
here.
so they're respawning, resetting.
Basically,
They might be able
playing
to
in
get that.
active. They
Okay.
might get lower though. Might get lower. There's
Heli's
almost
coming
no
in
one
close
on
on
lower
that.
from OB.
FAQD is
There's
pushing from the
everyone.
east as
No
well
eyes on-
towards
no
lower.
eyes on the EF
Lower
hab
is
yet
kind
from
of a
them,
big
no
cap
eyes on
zone
the
as well.
hab.
If you just take a look, that entire forest to the east of lower is still in cap zone. So getting
down
in
by
there
me
and
to the east,
contending the
leading
cap
the
on the
shrouds.
east side is going to be
Great.
crucial from squad 2 on FAQD side if they want to cap it at the moment. But at the same time, their Yevnivka is going to be
There's two
arced now
more
and then
rally, I think, east
pushed
of me.
by 3 different OB squads, one from northeast, one from southeast, and one from southwest.
Yeah, let's see if OB can hold squad 3 off here.
We got caught coming in west.
Because if they
That's
die,
fine, we're
then
coming
it
in
could be
east right
very
now.
bad for them. They already
Take it
started
slow,
hitting
Beavers,
now.
please.
RT is not hitting the hab so far, but now that I've said that, it's gonna hit straight on. I can feel it.
Southeast of Yevnika, might take
Okay, not
Never
yet.
mind.
Southwest as well.
Is the hab actually gonna? The hab
Copy.
survived?
We need to get
That
back
was
on this
it?
hab.
Was that the RT? Well,
That was RT. That was all the RT there was. That's so
Some-
unlucky from OB.
yeah. On the other
They
hand,
got,
though, if
they
you
got the ammo crate.
if you take a look at it, there's
Gonna come
OB
in
pushing in
south,
now
southwest,
from
southeast.
everywhere.
Make sure I rally them.
So
FAQD
I don't
just
know
needs
if
to
it
force this one.
can hold here. They'll just get boxed in the compound.
Yeah, FAQD needs to force respawn right now. They need to hold this. They're up on tickets. They know they're up on tickets. They need to spawn here with all of their people who go
Is
down
there
at
any
the
enemies on
moment.
lower? Are they set
Spawn,
up?
Yeah.
spawn. Get
Yeah, they're
people
set
in.
up.
Hold this hab and fob alive.
But we'll be a distraction. Make people.
Yeah,
respond.
OB's
Don't
already
push on it
pushing
now.
in.
They're blocking.
We're doing
They're
good on
blocking it.
tickets.
Oh, we're getting refract. Enjoy goes down. He was the
Up
guy
over.
blocking. Now Solmir's in range as well.
They can spawn in again.
But John 2 goes down. Beef and Solmir is gonna block it now.
Yeah, it's
We're
clear.
gonna lose Yev. We're gonna use Lev again. Fuck it now,
just
guys.
They're
body
gonna
loss.
lose,
Where's
yeah.
the
What's going on?
FAQD?
Oh, we ain't got enough bodies on the cap. We're getting
The
hit by
flank
boats
from
taken
the
sides.
west side from
Can't hold it.
FAQD failed towards
We
Lower
focusing
Pacifica, and it
west
looks like
or-
they're gonna have to one more
Yeah.
time now go for a reset.
Yeah, yeah.
Just need to try to
Both sides,
solve-
southwest and
One thing
southeast.
that's good for
Don't build another hub. Don't. build it.
FAQD
Yeah,
here is
yeah,
that they
no
still
more
have
subs,
their
just
rallies
let
on
roll off
northwest of
rallies, yeah.
Yevhenivka,
Just get them on. Like
which
sabotage.
means that they can
Yeah,
get back
wars.
quite
And-
easily. Or well,
They just really need to hold that north side
Daisy,
now,
get them
and
out.
they need to. They should have found that hab out to the northeast of Yevnivka already. That OB fob out on the northeast flank
They're on their radio
should
now,
have been
halfway.
spotted by now.
yeah, I don't know.
We
It
have-
might be
We have some
placed in
combat
a
engineer
ditch.
action.
That might be
We have
why.
some combat engineer action on the command fob on OB. Beast is moving in on it on the south side of Lower Petrivka.
I put the Morse on East Nova.
He is sprinting forward.
Yeah.
He's running right past Joker.
Could drop
He
him
ran
on any
right
of those
past
fobs,
Joker
dude, don't worry about
straight
it.
into the fob.
Alright.
Big
We're capped
big
lower.
choke
We're capping
from
lower.
from Joker here.
They're about to
Totally
lose us, yeah.
missing.
They're all just running around.
It's gonna be a double nude maybe.
He's just gonna lay there.
Right, we can.
Has he planted the explosive yet?
Um,
No, he has not. He's waiting for some kind of distraction or noise.
Roll
so
is
he can
still
place
here,
down.
but he doesn't have a shovel anyway, so.
Come on, he needs to place. Yeah, they started shooting. He's placing it now. He's called, please start shooting. Now he's gonna wait. He's gonna
Rally's
wait
gone up
until the
north, Rally's
last
gone.
possible moment to shovel. Never mind.
Dude.
He just goes for the fucking shovel.
That
Whoever's doing
They
the
need to
mortars,
start
tell
heading
that one
back.
guy to spawn the bottom
why
right
did I
half, please.
not turn back?
It's your dude.
They
X.
don't
Look at
realize
them.
it.
They're on the lower. Now
there
Rule
they
has
go.
seen it.
Rule is now realizing.
too late.
But now it's
Hey,
too late.
Sophie,
Now
careful, there's
it's way too late, Rule is.
That's a good FOB takedown right there. Let's take a look at what's
Yeah, that's
happened.
really.
Yeah,
clutch.
finish carry down.
And it's gone. Rule is not even close to it. Still 20-30 meters away from the fob when it blows up.
Just keep this pressure up. I feel
Now,
if we keep this pressure up
FAQD
with
is
one,
actually
just keep going,
capping
keep
Lower
going.
Petrivka a slight bit here. It's just contested. How is
Ma-
Yevnivka looking?
Might be double neutral we were looking at here.
Lower pets
Although-
not neutralizing anymore.
What's
They're
up?
Boy,
they're tied on Yevhenivka, looks like. There's plenty of people.
Yeah,
on
they're
both
tied
sides.
at the moment as well in Lower. So there's a lot of rooftop gameplay happening from
It's a chopper
FAQD's
wiping
people. Keep
Oh,
seeing
it's a
people on
chopper.
top of the roofs.
Hentai, can you fly
Good
around and wipe rallies if you're able to? Or no chopper now?
Yeah.
No problem
Well, we just need to try and hold lower as long as they can. They're taking down their radio on Yevhenivka,
OP
and
got
they
the
actually
half-back
placed
line in
their
Yevhenivka.
own FOB here, just on the same spot.
Enemy hub matching. Yep.
Is
This
that
might-
a new FOB?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
that's
strike
new.
in 5
yeah,
minutes.
that's new because OB
What
just placed
the-
their ones. Just
Where are the
smacked it
models,
there. Well, this might be a game
We're
changer
no longer
here.
capping lower. We just
Oh,
need more bodies in
they're
it.
losing Lower.
Oh,
Lower is
shit,
gonna
not
get
much
lost.
we can do right now. Lost our rallies at Yev as well.
We are seeing another capture of Lower coming in here. We are.
Daddy, your
They
rallies
stopped
going as well.
capturing. It's
They're not
halfway
coming
to
in north
neutral.
again.
Yevhenivka is almost capped here. It's
Is
like
it almost neutral?
Yep. It's like going straight there now.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting to
In a
see
few
if we can get a
seconds.
double neutral here.
Yeah. I don't
We
know.
have
I
20
don't think
minutes
so.
left.
Looks like Obi has Lower Petrivka under control.
Yeah, it's contested.
I don't know if FAKKED can do much there.
Oh, they're contested in Yevnivka now as well. We need the mortars.
The
FAQD has the
FAKKED is
mortars.
just on the FOB. Damn it. Look at him. And
Are
no
they-
one has
is he
idea.
cooking?
Okay, they know now.
Enemy heli hovering above Yev.
They need the second guy there to block
This is
it.
spotting maybe.
Who is close?
No one's coming.
Erasmus is
Drop
close.
the RT. Drop the RT.
With the
ASAP.
combat engineer.
Oh, they are
It's
calling
gonna
to
be-
Mark
drop
down.
the arty here. We'll see what that
What?
does. I'm assuming they'll
Yeah.
drop it on the Yevhenivka.
It's cooldown.
Oh, apparently the arty is still on cooldown, so
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Yeah,
for
they
everything.
just used the RT.
Feel like got motors up in like 60 seconds.
I feel like at least.
that was arty from OB though.
But why would they RT their own hab? I'm pretty sure that was RT from FAQD. Fuck off.
No, because it wasn't their hub. FAQD
I'm
had
trying to
their
rally point to the south.
FOB
Should be able
there.
to
Oh, yeah,
outside
that's
camp.
right.
just
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
same
totally
spot,
flipped.
and then
Yeah.
OB
Oh, yeah.
placed in theirs once. Just there.
Yeah, I forgot who. Yeah, I mixed it up again. The second
Why
time
if you
this game
rally
I've
to
mixed
top
up
again?
teams.
Watch your
Looks
rallies.
like FAQD is recapping Yevhenivka though. OB really needs to spawn more guys there.
OB is getting lower back now, but they do not have a fob on
Dan,
that
swap
west
your
side of
boys
the
into
map.
my squad so that you can spawn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vivka's
that's what
now
I'm doing
just
right now.
contested.
Yep.
Nobody's capping it at the moment. Oh, FAQD very high presence on the northeast side, but they're working off one rally that's inside of cap zone. And who's this? Sunni Dot is moving in. Might be able to wipe that rally.
Enemies coming north,
Balapatko
Daddy.
as well, pretty close.
Look at Erasmus though. He's just waiting
Where's
in the
Erasmus?
garage next to the OBFOB
Oh yeah, I
and
see.
waiting
And
for
Beast is coming in as well. The
opportunity.
second competition. Oh, look at Junto.
Could be that dice.
Where's
Or,
Jonty?
who's this? Oh, I thought it was Junto. It's the front team.
Yeah.
He's gonna peek.
Okay. Now
I'll
they
take
know.
out that rally to my
Does he
north
get
east as soon
into?
as I get
Yeah,
my
he
own
can
rally
get
up.
Gets
Okay?
in.
Yeah.
And we
Enter
should be able
gets
to
him.
regain control.
Now Beast is still here in the area with the combat engineer kit,
It was a bad
getting the
timing there.
kill on Alus and Betoni. Now Yevnevka is still contested.
Is the mortars inbound, you?
We have 17 minutes left of this round.
Shooting now.
Beast take down.
And,
Beast took
he
down.
ready?
Enjoy as well.
Well,
Might be
If
making a
if
push here.
he needs to win with
Let's see.
55
yet.
tickets.
mortars are
this.
coming now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good, good, good.
I don't know.
Just let us know when that fucking
1
810's
minute until noon.
This might
1
be
minute.
very tight here.
Oh, spicy.
I think
You probably get like 5 salvos
I
on
think
and
that
then dig up the radio,
OB
please, so they don't get free 10
will
tickets.
win.
Yeah. We got a combat
I
engine
honestly do.
closer.
On
Yeah,
tickets,
Shoot 5
Mhm.
times salvos
Yeah.
and then dig it up, please, and put up a new radio. Just move your
it's gonna
mortar
be
every
close.
time you shoot.
You see that British helicopter
You have to,
inside
no other
of
choice.
Yevnivka is still there. It's burning. That's
They're
gonna be
saving
another
tickets
5
and moving
tickets.
Logi back to me.
It's
Yeah.
gonna close the gap
This is
just
a
a
bit-
tiny bit.
Okay. Guessing they're low on
all
tickets.
OB guys need to do is spawn
have
in
to be.
Yevhenivka now. Get as many people as they can there. Since the
Neutral, okay.
lower pad looks just fine. I don't know why they are spawning northeast. Like, take a look, they are spawning northeast on the FOB there. Like, that's
I'm gonna
4
try and wipe
people
that
that
point
could
to
be
the
in the
southeast.
cap.
Yeah.
You'd start capping and you would get the cap. That's crucial at this point. You don't want to give the enemy any time to, like, regain control.
No, we can. Oh, we
And
see
now
the
the
mortars
mortars
are
are
now
low.
They're
coming
not
in
mass
from
spawning on, they're not
FAQD.
mass spawning on that hab right now in Yev, so they must be low. They must be low.
FAQD's mortars all the way
It's still
down
spread.
on what's known as Stefan
Okay, okay.
outskirts.
Rossi
Hitting
is
pretty
thinking that OB is low on tickets because
Helis
they
coming in.
aren't spawning on the hub here inside the
See.
Yevhenivka. Which is interesting thinking.
30 seconds.
I
and
guess
airstrike.
I know
Good
where
mortars,
it's
good
come
mortars.
from, but
Good morning.
it's not that late into the game anymore.
No,
Now
it's
OB
not
is
that.
coming from everywhere. From northeast, northwest.
Let's see, we have a UAV
I'm waiting-
coming up
I'm waiting for when
inside
that 810 comes in.
over Yevnivka now. It's gonna be interesting to see what that UAV is
Call
gonna
it
be
a
used for.
sunset.
Would like to see some. The hab goes offline for mortars, which is really crucial at this moment.
It's like the tank is rolling as well.
Yevnivka is now okay. So we're seeing command abilities are getting deployed around that enemy or around the OB fob inside of Yevnivka. We're gonna see OB is capturing Yevnivka still. Lower Petrivka is contested by FAQD. So we might see
Oh, we can
another
lower.
double neutral. We do have
cap.
a
810 coming in now.
the
Reading it.
FAQD have called.
said you're
have
capping,
called
right?
in
Brad is right in
their,
soon as-
Yeah, capping.
Let's see if
airstrike, and it's gonna
Heika
be interesting to see.
can
We're
get
just
the
gonna
hub
wait
back
so
up. He
start
did
right
it.
in
They are 8
And
in,
that
but they might be able to get enough people to spawn in
If you
before the
spawn-
8 comes.
810 might penetrate and hit through that window, hitting that radio. So it's gonna be
This is the time
interesting
we
to
got
see
Chef. We can push Chef, just
what
get
the
in the gap.
spread is gonna be like. But if
So
anybody
810
spawns on that radio, it's gonna or that hab, it's gonna be too
What's-
late. I already see 810. 810 gets the radio through the window. So
I mean,
very,
good
very,
810. Good 8
Good
right
810.
there.
really crucial moment.
Smoke's coming in.
I think we
smoke's
might
coming
see a
in, push.
double neutral. How far are they on Yevnivka? That's the only question.
I don't know. Looks like they are still
That's
capping.
They're bringing in another heli. They're bringing in another heli for a
Lower
re.
Petrivka is
Oh, look at what they're doing with the heli.
10%.
Looks like they're going for FOB just inside Ivanivka cap. This is interesting.
Very aggressive from OB.
Ellie's left to south.
They're
Ellie's
trying to
to
place
west.
it in the barn on the north side, it looks like.
They're placing FOB
Landing
here
a
now.
bit too
Oh, they
he
kept
just
it.
gets, ooh, they kept it.
That's...
It was 2% away on North Pakovic.
The game is 24 tickets in OB's favor, and they are still winning by 54, or what was it? So, unless FAKKED pulls off some magic like
I'm putting down
comeback, then
That's for Yev.
I think OB has won this.
This looks very, very changed from just a few minutes ago.
Now, this situation is very bad because
There, enemy marker.
you can take a look at FAKKED, and they have like 6 people on lower, which now became inactive objective. They can't do anything there. They'll have to just walk back, and that 6 people is a lot in 30v30.
The mortars are getting active on the FAKKED side. The HAB and FOB has been spotted, and mortars are getting called in.
That is very important, but if you look at the place of the hub
Enemy
and
tank on
the
the north side.
radio,
marking.
then it's... I don't know if they can do that much there.
They're hitting straight on first. Mortar hits straight on that HAB. It's gonna
They
be
know where this happens.
Very good
crucial that
mortars.
that HAB goes down.
They need to get someone on the shovel there.
Yeah, Friado just needs to stay inside or enjoy. One of them just needs to stay
Very clutch
inside
close
and
tonight,
dig,
Are we
dig, dig,
camping
dig,
yet?
dig.
No, we're not capped. Okay.
It doesn't matter if anybody is getting close to you. You need to keep digging. Make sure that somebody just needs to cover. One needs to dig, one needs to cover. And then keep that HAB alive.
It's in the
It's
northeast
like
side.
Spandrel on north just blew
Yeah,
up or
hab
something.
inside.
The
Building north
FAKKED HAB on the southwest side of Yevnevka has been called out.
Capping.
And has been marked. Mortars are getting called in on that. Do we have any OP mortars?
There's a hack kit
I
behind
don't
the
think
tank
we do.
already.
No, not
It's,
now. I don't see anything.
So they are putting down mortar markers, but there are no active mortars available, which is a bit of a shame. Tickets are 10 apart now, in OB's favor. Yevnivka is getting captured by FAKKED at the moment.
It's gonna help them though.
No longer capping yet.
The,
Help.
the hub that OB has is very good there. It will help them up so much, but they need to use it.
I can just imagine that burning helicopter that's still not dead. I can just imagine that that's gonna be the final 5 tickets, and it's gonna be very ironic. We have 10
They're
minutes
trying to
left of the
revive
game,
their guys up.
so we need to keep an eye on that as well. Paco, we're not allowed to miss that. Then everyone will become angry at us,
Be very low.
or at me actually.
What did you say?
10 minutes left of the game, just remind me to keep checking it. We don't go over
Well, I'll
time.
try, but I think the game will end actually before the timer.
Yeah,
runs
it's gonna
out.
be interesting to see.
Both teams are quite low on tickets, and
Oh, we're now seeing a command ability from the OP side. It's gonna be RT on the
So no
lake
capping yet.
map and FOB from FAKKED.
well, it's a creeping barrage, which in my opinion
Hilo,
is
can we have
much more
resupply
useful
on
than the
mortar,
static
please?
one. At least
We
it's
can't
more
make it.
reliable.
It's
And-
more accurate.
If they manage to take down this FOB, that will be a huge blow
We'll push
to
through though.
FAKKED.
Look at the West Defne
Need
presence.
mortars to push through.
They have one guy in West Defne. And they don't have a proper defensive FOB for West Defne, or even a rally that's close. Squad 4 rally out on the east side is
Enemies
the
on the mortar
closest,
fob. Enemies on
and
the
that's
mortar
even
fob.
far away.
So he said he had to dig it up and fight. There's no one listen. We're still capping Yev.
Scout car on the mortar fob.
ammo
Take.
to the motherfucker.
Tickets very, very, very close.
Okay.
FAKKED keeping it tight,
Yep.
getting the
AKT,
revives.
AKT.
RT is gonna start
I'm
now.
gonna send someone to the mortar.
They
we
need
go.
to make a push for it now. If they don't get the OBFOB down now, then
Then
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
go
be
very
game
wrong.
over.
because the RT should, well, maybe it will take down the radio as well. Even I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind
think
of
the radio-
it's kind of RNG here. So
There we go. The radio
yeah,
down already.
there goes the
Yeah,
radio.
Trying to push that
second
half now.
wave.
That's real bad. 70 to 91 tickets.
Daisy, I'm digging up that
mortar
Let's see.
radio.
It gets 3 kills as well with the active. Let's see if it gets a few more. Might be lucky. Maybe even the logic truck.
I'd say at this point it is a good position from the tank, just sitting on the east road, covering, making sure no one can cross. Just making sure that the OBFOB stays up here, which is very important for Yevhenivka cap, as FAKD have nowhere to spawn now. That would be irrelevant to the
We still capping
objectives here.
Down.
See,
We still
Archie's
capping Yev.
now done, and that chopper just blew up now.
That's another 5 tickets.
tickets. That's
Everything counts at this point. It's
Those
57
5
to
tickets
89. I think it's a loss for FAQD now. Don't think they can pull. Yeah, don't think they
pulling
can
this
get
back
back.
now with
That
no
that
half on top.
that would be a huge comeback, but
Near
unfortunately, I don't
impossible.
think that will happen. We're
We need to
probably
see some
looking at
amazing
just
squad fitters to, yeah.
they're probably just all gonna get killed and like spawn back on West Stephanie and just sit there, sit it out.
I still don't get this rooftop gameplay. We had a medic healing himself on the rooftop. Just sitting on top of a roof, healing himself. A bit of a weird call in my opinion, or play in my book. Would not be the first thing that came to mind, playing as a medic. Let's see, D-Mind has been standing inside of this garage. Looking almost AFK. Now he's moving.
Well,
He's been standing
on
there for
his
10
defense,
minutes.
there's not much he can do because the tank is looking just there, and the second he moves out of the cover, he will just get killed there. I don't think
Yeah.
anything on Yevhenivka is that interesting anymore because FAQD just has no chance to pull back. They have
Oh,
like no rallies here.
Look at outskirts. Look at west, or
Maybe it's
Stephanie
not west.
outskirts, all the way down southeast of the map.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
looks like something.
They get the fob.
Looks like they got the mortar FOB, which
The
is
mortar and
another
command
10
post.
tickets.
And they got the lottery truck here as well, which is another 5 tickets.
Yep.
The commander's dead as well, plus
Uh,
his squad. That's another 5 tickets.
FAQD is on 41 right now. Yep. Well,
And the tank is sitting down there one man at the moment with a combat engineer pushing it. Loitsu with the
Heli's just
hat kit
landed north
is
of
also
Yevhenivka.
in the area. Just gonna check to see the status on that tank. The tank is burning, and the crew member has been killed.
oh.
They're shooting geodes at it for some ungodly reason.
Well, who
Don't
knows at this
know
point.
what kind of sick idea that is, but shooting.
Squad
I don't
8.
even know if that does damage. That's
Squad 8 SL has a
maximum damage.
crewman, so... Well, I don't know if he can make it, but he could repair it. If he
Well,
manages to do that.
Those GLs might be the end of him.
Yeah.
Losing this now would almost be half their tickets if they lose this tank. It's 15 tickets out of their 33.
Looks like.
Look.
Okay.
Oh. And Soppe just lagged majorly.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was very interesting.
Let's see. He
Well,
gets the kill.
That's the end
Does
of
he
the
plan-
tank there.
Does he plant C4 on it? No.
I
or
don't know.
Q2?
I don't think he has a C4. He looked like he was going in with the mine, so maybe he'll just do that instead. and-
He's not gonna place anything. I think he's just gonna leave it.
Yeah, he can
It's
just
gonna
wait it out
explode.
at
It's
this
gonna
point.
be. They're
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
a good
down on
try.
10 tickets FAQD.
I don't know
24
how to
tickets for
be
FAQ.
careful
Great win.
about
So
8.
defending the caps because
It's a big rip.
it's all good.
And there's 5 minutes remaining of the game. OB looks like to be
Can't
this
sit on waterfall
round's
just late in the
winner
game either for that long.
as well.
Make sure you have a
Yeah.
chopper going around, so
Well,
shoot
unless
scoot.
they like.
130
Yeah, their
some
chopper's doing
tickets
a
in
good job
total.
just
is look-
calling
is
all of
looking
our
like it's gonna be.
fobs.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
should
good
be
shoot
around that.
around, see if they make a new one.
160, 130, somewhere.
Oh,
Or
good-
sorry,
good game.
140, 130,
Yeah.
somewhere in between that.
It was a good game. Both teams definitely played well.
Really tough game. This second half as well. Very very close.
It
4
was
minutes and
a.
30 seconds.
I must say it was a great comeback from Moby Red there. Great job.
Great. They were pushed
Mortars
all
are
the
on
way
Yevhenivka.
back,
Yeah.
almost getting pressured in West Petrivka.
And
Pushing them back.
yeah, like when I saw FAKD on lower, I was like, okay, they're just gonna roll them back to main. But OB managed to pull back and actually got the comeback there. That was huge. Nice play.
Yeah, first round, OP's mortars really good, but they kind of there we go, and
Yep.
it's game over.
There goes the win.
Very well done to OP coming back at the second round. And that's gonna be it for this matchup.
Yep.
OP is the winner. And
Thanks to everyone for watching. Well, hope you enjoyed, even though it was kind of chaotic. It was.
yeah, a lot of spread out infantry action happening.
Yeah,
It was
like
very all over the place.
some. I don't know who was it in the chat, but someone was saying that we're watching something that isn't like the main fight, but when you're casting squad, it's like it's hard to cast basically. Like you just have to watch something, and sometimes the lonely vehicle might be more interesting than the whole firefight that's just going on there for the whole game. It's hard to say what's everyone likes something different. But yeah, thanks to everyone for coming here and much appreciated. Hope the cast was good. I know the first round was kind of laggy, but it was caused by my internet. I hope the second one was much better, or at least it should have been. If you have any recommendations also to like how to improve the stream or anything, just don't be afraid to DM me or something. I'd be glad actually. So yeah, thanks to everyone for watching and see you all next time.